Hi, it's Dale, and we're here at NAMM 2016. I'm just with Alan from Fender. We're taking a look at the brand new Fender Elite series. So Alan, what is it? What can you tell us about it?
Well, thank you. The new Fender American Elite series is kind of the evolution of our American Deluxe series. It's brand new for January NAMM here this year. This is all about high performance enhancements that we apply to all our classic models, okay? So there's a lot of features that are shared by all of them. They're engineered to be more comfortable, better sounding, better playing instruments. So let's talk about some of those features. What I'm holding here is the brand new American Elite Series Stratocaster in this brand new Skyburst metallic color, which is really nice. Let's talk about the neck first of all. We did a lot of changes to the neck. We don't offer a lot of different neck shapes on the modern versions of our Strats and Tellies, and now we do. This brand new neck shape starts as a modern C, and as you go up the neck it morphs into a D shape as you get closer down to the heel. So you'll notice that it's just a little bit more comfortable, it's a little bit easier to get to the higher registers. Mated to that neck is a heel with a new shape. That's an asymmetrical shaped heel, and again this speaks to comfort and high fret access. So you'll notice that as you're playing and you get up to that high register with all that material missing, it's just a lot easier to get up there, okay? So that's a pretty big deal, a brand new C to D neck shape and a brand new neck heel. We have a brand new Truss Rod Design in all these Elite Series guitars. So it's a dual action rod, so you can still get rid of over or under bow, but it's got this brand new wheel adjustment to adjust it. And that's just a little bit easier to get to, a little bit easier to adjust, okay? So those are some pretty big deal features. Really the crown jewel of the American Elite Series are the new noiseless pickups. That's really the best feature in my opinion. We've been making noiseless pickups for a long time, and each time we do a new version, they get a little bit better. Well, these fourth generation noiseless pickups didn't just get a little better, they got a lot better. In fact, for us, we feel like this is a quantum leap in tonal quality for our noiseless pickups. It's a brand new design. We A/B'd these against vintage style pickups when we were trying to measure the tone, and what we've done is we've gotten rid of all the artifacts that are compressed or plinky. These sound like real nice Fender classic single coils just without noise. So they're sparkly, they're warm, they have clarity, they have touch sensitivity, everything you want, but without the noise. So that's probably the best feature in my opinion of the new American Elite Series, okay?
And that's a big thing for me with even with the past Deluxes, having that noiseless feature on there was just an absolute dream come true.
Yes.
But to have an even better sounding pickup sounds like, you know, holy grail type stuff.
Now the noiseless pickups we made before were all great, but these are just a whole step up in tonal quality, so that's going to be welcomed by all players. Some of the other cool features about the Strat here are we've put a little bit more deeper contours and radii around the body, so it's a little bit more comfortable against your body, a little bit more sleek. We've got these really neat soft touch knobs. There's a little rubber piece molded to these knobs. You can't even tell. If you do little micro adjustments to the volume or tone with your pinky, you'll notice that even if the pot is tight, you can make really fine adjustments easily. That's a really cool feature for players that ride the volume or tone knobs. We've got a newly designed string tree that's just a little bit more sleek and aerodynamic looking, and the locking tuners are now all short post tuners. Really, you only need tall post tuners if you are winding the string multiple times around the post, because you want to have at least 3 wraps or so.
With the lock.
With the locking tuners, you don't even wind it once, so you don't need any room, so it's better to have short post tuners for the break angle over the nut. So that's a new feature. But they're still nice locking tuners. And again, there's some new finishes here. We still have the same pop-in arm bridge that we love, and the S1 switch is the same functionality as before. So this is Skyburst Metallic, and then this humbucker model behind me is showing off the new Autumn Blaze Metallic, which is a really vibrant orange. Beautiful. So again, this Shawbucker model has the brand new noiseless pickups mated with our best humbucker ever, the Shawbucker humbucker.
I'm such a fan of that pickup.
It's amazing, It's just got so much warmth and string-to-string note clarity and a beautiful amount of gain.
A lot of air in it, like you can really
It breathes, absolutely. So it also shares the new C to D neck shape, the new asymmetrical neck heel, short post tuning machines, S1 switch, soft touch knobs. Also, I didn't mention that there's a new case that you might want to look at later that comes with all these guitars. Just a case that we redesigned to be a little bit nicer, has a nicer interior, a nicer accessory pocket. They stack well together, so you get a brand new case when you get one of these new American Elite Series guitars. So that's the American Elite Series Strat HSS with Shawbucker. Another cool feature about the humbucker model is this little passing lane switch. How this works is, no matter where you are on the 5-way switch, if you engage the passing lane, it takes you to the humbucker, straight to the amp, bypassing the volume and bypassing the tone. So you're all of a sudden at full volume, and you have a little bit more overtone, a tiny little bit more gain, a little bit more high end. Just kind of a nice little feature to have if you want to go to the humbucker for a solo.
If you're on the neck, for example, you could go from a nice clean, backed off the volume a little bit, and straight into a badass,
that's exactly what it's for.
Balls out tone.
Exactly, as we like to say. So that's the American Elite Series Strat HSS Shawbucker.
Great.
If you want to move down this way,
let's go.
We'll talk about the American Elite Series Telecaster. So again, it's got that awesome new C-to-D neck shape, the new easy access asymmetrical neck heel, brand new 4th generation noiseless Telecaster pickups that are just a phenomenal improvement over the last noiseless. You're definitely going to notice the difference. Still got the S1 switch for parallel series options in the middle pickup position. All the American Elite Series Tellies are bound. This is the new Autumn Blaze Metallic, which looks gorgeous with that binding. New Truss Rod Wheel with the new double action truss rod. You'll also notice we paid a lot of attention to detail to the aesthetics of these, obviously with the new colors, but you'll notice that if you have a rosewood board, that new wheel is black, and if you have a maple board, that new truss rod wheel is actually gold to kind of match the boards better. Just a little attention to detail kind of thing. And of course, all the American Elite Tellies have this nice belly cut, so it mates against your body nicely. Some other new colors for the Telly would be this beautiful Mystic Black.
That is really nice. I love that.
It's gorgeous, like a tuxedo looking, all black with a white outline. There are some ash options on these. The Butterscotch Blonde over here with black binding is an ash option, and that looks gorgeous. On the Strats, if you wanted butterscotch, you could get Tobacco Sunburst or Aged Cherry Burst. So there's some wood options there too. And then finally, we have this American Elite Series Telecaster Thinline. Okay, so all the Thinlines are semi-hollow ash bodies. They're maple neck only on this. You actually get your choice of rosewood or maple on all the other guitars. And they feature the same C-to-D neck shape, the same asymmetrical neck heel, these brilliant new 4th generation noiseless pickups, S1 switch, locking tuners with short posts, all that good stuff. But we also added a brand new bridge here to the Thinline. This is kind of a revolutionary design because it attaches to the body without any screws whatsoever. So there's a little slot underneath the top, and the tail end of that bridge tucks under into that slot, and then the string tension holds it on the body. So it's not attached with any screws. So what that means is the full vibration of the string goes through that plate directly to the top, and you actually get a little bit more volume and resonance out of it. It's audible. So we also chose to use brass saddles on this bridge, but they're intonatable brass saddles, so each string can be intonated properly, even though 2 strings are on each saddle. And that it comes in 3 colors. This is a beautiful new Mystic Ice Blue, and then you get 3-tone Sunburst or Natural on the Thinline. Okay, so that's pretty much the American Elite Series guitars. In the background, you'll notice that we have the new American Elite Series basses that also share that C-to-D neck shape, the new asymmetrical neck heel. We redesigned the preamp so it gives you a little bit more volume and headroom and dynamics, and they ship in a new case too. The guitars are shipping now, but the basses aren't going to ship until around April.
So the basses, are they get the new generation noiseless in there
Absolutely.
as well?
We redesigned all the noiseless pickups, so the jazz bass noiseless pickups are brand new.
Across the range,
and on the P-bass you get a new noiseless jazz bass with your traditional P-bass single split coil. That's pretty much the whole new American Elite Series. They're just performance-oriented guitars that sound and play like a dream.
That's what you want. All right, cheers for that, Alan.